It all started way back in 2004 when Smith and I moved to a tiny village called Kidlington, 4 miles away from Oxford. And back then, we used to always wonder what a developed country feels and looks like. And we couldn't help wonder how much time would it take for India to get there. And that is when we made a small promise to ourselves. A promise to get back to India and start something meaningful in the social space. And when 2006 came, we looked at several ideas, right from child labor to rural employment to bridging the empathy gap which we have in the country. And we finally stumbled across microcredit. Interest rates in India were very high. And that is when we couldn't help wonder that in India especially, microcredit was a classic example of a product designed exclusively for the poor, but so expensive that the rich could not afford it. And we felt that perhaps the peer-to-peer construct could be a great way of making credit affordable and accessible in India. Well, our mission is to make RangDe an institution which will outlive the founders and which would continue to serve the communities because there's a huge need. And from this stems our vision, which is to lead a credit revolution which enriches lives and helps make India a developed nation. And it's very important for us to take our users through a journey of awareness and discovery about what the platform stands for. And therefore, from day zero, this was very, very critical that we have a engagement platform which works for our users and also for the retention and engagement team at RangDe. It was fantastic for many reasons, and the first reason being there was a generous grant of $25,000 for us to get started, and also there was this 6-month period for us to really get onto the platform, understand, explore all the features, and the icing on the cake was a dedicated customer success manager. The onboarding was seamless, and we were able to start seeing results very early on. So super happy and super grateful that we were part of this program. I would say, if I can use 2 words, super valuable. It's been fantastic. We've been able to use this incredible feature called the Journey Designer to reach out to the right set of users who are in different cohorts by using the right channel at the right time. And the other thing which really stood out for us, the ability to track the metrics. The metrics are baked into the product, and you could actually track and then clearly make decisions based on how the metrics are looking. So this has been a beautiful experience for us to make sure we're able to meaningfully engage our community of social investors. The cost of acquisition for any startup is very high, be it digital or offline. And therefore, retention is a key differentiator, which also helps the startup become sustainable in a much shorter time. Retention without engagement is meaningless because you need a user who is also engaged with the product, with the service which you're providing. And that is where we felt that a product like WebEngage beautifully fits in with our own goals of meaningfully engaging our users and also retaining them.